today I've got a bunch of 124 grains from various companies, starting with PMC, 2 mags of that, and then we're gonna get into 2 mags of Remington and then 2 mags of Blazer. I'm very confident in this gun. I've actually started carrying it. I just want to see those last couple kinks get worked out. So I'm gonna start shooting it here and we're gonna see what happens, all right? All right, we're back here with the Dusk 19R. If you remember the last time I had this out, right at the end of the range day, I had a couple light primer strikes that just kind of left me slightly uncomfortable. Talked to Rainier Arms and Lone Wolf about that, but I could not rule out that it wasn't the ammo because it happened with, it was 2 different loads, but it was both the same type of ammo, so it could have been the same primers as well. So far, so good. One thing you might notice is my back plate wiggling around here. This is the Langdon Tactical Striker Control Device. It's basically like a safety for when you're holstering the gun. You can push that and it keeps the striker from being able to move. So someone's gonna ask about that, so I'll just tell you right now what that is. All right, 2 full mags of PMC. That's what we started with. Ran fine. We're gonna go grab some Remington. We'll keep this going. Remington! Again, 124 grain. So I have a dead trigger and it's very slightly out of battery on that Remington. Blazer, 124 grain. No issues there. Sweet. All right, I got 2 mags of assorted hollow points. The one on top is for sure a Federal HST, and then there's a bunch of Hornady that I know was in there. This is kind of just a what's for dinner randomized test, which is where I'm gonna shoot a bunch of these and see if I run into any issues. And if I do, we'll try to identify which round caused it. Wonder if that was a failure to eject. It's interesting. I had a dead trigger on that, but it was a live round in it. Let's try that again.
Something big fucking hit me. I don't think it was a round.
Might have been. One did eject that way. All right, so I had one awkward, randomly dead trigger. No idea why that happened, to be totally frank, but it ate all that ammo well, which is cool. I have a few more of the actual carry ammo I have. I'm gonna load up a mag with that, and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on this. All right, 124 grain hollow points. These are XTPs. This is Precision 1 ammo's load. This is what I carry every day. Just gonna run this mag through, make sure that this gun likes that well. Again, I've already tried this, but just as kind of confirmation. And then I'll give you my final thoughts. Yeah, I flinched again. Anyway, after months of rigorous testing, I am pleased to say that I am upgrading my EDC to the Dusk 19R from Rainier Arms and Lone Wolf Arms. This is their kind of like duo. They collaborated, that's the word I'm looking for. They collaborated on this. I love everything about this gun. It has been pretty well reliable. A couple issues I had seem to be ammo related. Every single one of them can be traced back to the ammo not doing its job well. Things I really love about this gun, just to put a bow on all of this: the 19-degree grip angle, so much more intuitive to shoot than Glock's standard angle. Flat face trigger, this is, I think, their one system. They might have renamed it recently. Really great trigger. It's so comfortable to shoot. The reset's great, very tactile. Love that. Obviously, the factory ported barrel and slide, big deal there. Definitely reduces recoil and has caused minimal issues with any like reliability stuff. It's got night vision, lower 1/3 witness, lower 1/3 witness, lower 1/3 co-witness. I'm an idiot. Sights with a high vis front and a blacked out rear, which I really love. And as I mentioned, I did put the Langdon striker control device on that. And just to show you how that works, when you're holstering, you put your thumb on it and you push it in, and it acts like you're riding the hammer on a like a single double gun. So basically, if you were to get your slide stuck, or sorry, your trigger, you can see here that if I pull the trigger, it actually pushes against my thumb. You'd feel that and be like, hey, that's not supposed to happen. So that is a basically manual safety specifically for holstering. It doesn't impede the use of the gun at all. Again, big thank you to Rainier Arms and Lone Wolf for sending me this gun for valuation. Really pleased to be using it as my new EDC, and I'm pleased I don't have to change mags or holsters or anything else. It just runs in this setup that I already have, and I'm excited about that. So I'm sure you'll see this in more videos, but this probably concludes the series on the Dusk 19R. I do have the Timberwolf 19X from Lone Wolf that I am reviewing, and still doing videos on the CR 920 XP and some other handguns as well. So thanks for watching. Please like this video if you have not already. Drop a comment with your thoughts, whether I made a good choice, whether you agree or disagree with it. Any thoughts on anything I said or did here today, and if you think this is a cool video, share it with a friend, please. Thanks so much.